Today, THQ Nordic and Experiment 101 released another gameplay video for Biomutant, which is a game we haven't seen anything from since Gamescom of last year. For those of you not familiar with Biomutant, it's an open-world monster hunting type game where you play as a small animal as the main protagonist. There is a character creator, a very, very robust character creator, I should say, that allows you to really tweak what your character looks like so you can make them look exactly how you want. The thing that's really refreshing about this game, especially coming from games like Last of Us 2, is that it's very colorful and bright, and it has, even when you're fighting monsters, sort of has a playfulness to it that you are missing in games these days. Games are becoming somewhat more and more serious as a whole, and it's nice to find games that just kind of go in the opposite direction and are very playful. There are, of course, other reasons that this game is very exciting, things that we're really looking forward to. The open world nature of it, allowing you to go wherever you want to go and sort of progress the story at your own pace, is something that you love to see in games and, should go over really well with anyone who really enjoys role-playing games. Additionally, the customization of your character and the game's crafting that allows you to make weapons out of virtually any materials you can find should allow for a wide variety of play styles and a lot of creativity. I think what really makes this game stand out, in my opinion, is that there's a lot of creativity involved with this project, and it's something you really like seeing. Also, who doesn't love animals? I mean, a story about animals, a very well done one, in a mature fashion. I don't think it's been done, relatively recently. There have been games, that have taken animals into their sort of universe or world and added them in ways, but this is a game that's totally, about animals and has like an animal type society. And I think that's just adorable. I can't wait to see more about that. Now, we haven't heard anything about this game in a very long time, and even at the end of the video, it doesn't say when the release date is going to be, which is particularly curious because it still says it's coming for Xbox One, PC, and PlayStation 4. But as we know, the new consoles, or at least PlayStation 5, should be coming out this holiday season. So I'm curious to see if that means the game is going to release before that, or if it's going to release after the PS5 comes out for last gen, which puts them in kind of a strange situation. You would think that this would be a good opportunity to announce a release date if it was coming later this year, since they haven't done that. I think the default assumption here is that it's probably coming sometime next year. That's not always the case. Game we're following right now, Mortal Shell, is coming out in Q3. They have not yet released a release date, and we're approaching Q3. So it could happen that it gets announced later this fall. But they have a really small window. They need to hurry up and get this game going if that's going to be the case. Part of me kind of hopes that it gets delayed and put out on PS5 and next generation, because it already looks fantastic, and I can only imagine what it would look like on PS5 or, the next generation Xbox hardware. It would look outstanding. And this is one of those games to me that really screams console. You know what I mean? It's very action heavy, and action heavy games tend to play better with a controller in my experience. So it really has that kind of console feel. So, I wouldn't be too disappointed if it got delayed onto PS5. As much as I really want to play it now, I think that might actually be a good thing for the game. This is a game we're going to be talking with THQ Nordic about really regularly over the next few months. So we will give you guys any updates we can about the game. Try and get some more information about the game as well. Maybe give some idea of if there's any alpha or beta coming or anything like that. Try and keep you guys updated. But for now, just sit back, relax, enjoy the gameplay, and tell me what you think.